weird apocalyptic time that we're living in. I'm based in New York, and I've been getting around New York by Uber and interacting with all sorts of strangers. And the thing that I have discovered most of all is that everyone is really lonely and scared and freaking the frick out. So I want to kind of mama bear you, sorry, and tell you that everything's going to be okay because I want you to look at where we are right now in terms of the really, really, really big picture, like pull back and think about it like this. When we study something like the Middle Ages, we look at, say, the mistakes that people were making by, using leeches and operating on people and not knowing what the hell they were doing because it was the Middle Ages. Well, that's kind of how it is right now with social media and with the ways that we are able to sort of push a hive mind consensus on the world. And I have a lot of perspective because I'm not like 2 years old like most people I interact with. I was born in 1975, so I know what it's like to have lived in a world without social media. And that's why I know that social media isn't real life and that, sorry, I have a friend holding up the phone. Um, and yeah, that's also how um, I'm able to kind of like look at this weird phase that we're in right now for what it is, which is we're really figuring some things out. So when people all go crazy over some idea or it feels like a kind of contagion happening, and I'm talking outside of the pandemic, I'm talking about like idea contagions, or people start feeling shamed or piled on, just try and be really, really gentle if you can, with yourself and with other people, because we're really figuring it out and we don't quite know what the hell we're doing. And so sometimes when people are, responding from their uh, just, like ego state of, you suck and I hate you, it's evolutionary instinct to want to fight and to cause a ruckus. And I think like one of the best things that we can do is to, I guess, just step back and not be so harsh to other people and also to ourselves in terms of our actions, because social media does make people kind of crazy. And I think we've seen that happen a lot. God, the remember the Central Park dog video? I mean, that's now, I mean, every time I go out into the world, I half expect to see a kind of live Karen incident unfolding before my eyes because I can just see how freaked out everyone is. And yeah, I guess I just want people to know that it's not always going to be like this, and things are going to get better, and we're going to keep learning the way that like the people in the Middle Ages did. Maybe leeches isn't a good example because I feel like the medical community actually discovered that sometimes that does work. But just imagine whatever barbaric Game of Thrones symbolism, that fits. Yeah, so I am dressed up like a flapper because I've decided that, you might as well have fun and enjoy every moment. Now I'm just turning into a saccharine nightmare Hallmark card, but that's okay. I don't mind it. I want to have that, like, they talk about, uh, you know, BDE. I'll have like big mom energy. Yeah, even though I don't have kids. But like, I hope I can like mom some people who are feeling very anxious out there, because that's what I encounter again and again in small talk conversations that I have with strangers. Is I think people are just really, really craving kindness and craving a desire to feel seen by other people, you know? So, and I'll tell you, this is like a little secret for if you want to, if you're in a funk, if you want to get out of it, um, call up or DM or text or whatever someone that you haven't talked to in a while and just ask them, hey, what can I do for you? Like, what would make you happy? Um, how can I help you? And I guarantee you that the person that you do that to will be so thrilled that you reached out to them, and you're going to feel so good because whatever they ask you to do, it might even be something stupid like just give me a call or FaceTime me or whatever. The other day, I talked to a friend of mine in Iowa, and we wrote a country song about his life, which I think is a great way to like sum up anyone's essence. Is how would your country song go? So that's the question that I'll ask you at this end of the world cocktail party. My friend's hand is literally about to like shake off of. I need to end this little diatribe, but I enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me here on this platform. Haps, haps. I'm Andy Statmiller. Talk to you later. It's still totally live. I like the comments about my eyebrows. It's not an end of the world party. And why is it end of the world? Hello, Mandy. Nice to meet you. Yeehaw, an end of the world party. Bye. The reason I chose end of the world is that's just that's my aesthetic. I think that when you like face your fear about sometimes saying like what is the scariest thing, it takes away the power of it. And so looking at something as being like an apocalyptic end of the world vibe, uh it just, I don't know, it just makes it less scary to me. It makes it more kind of fun. Like, who would you, if you were on the Titanic, and they were all rearranging deck chairs, like what song would you be singing? I guess those are the kinds of questions that I ask myself lately, because I don't know, I've just had a lot of friends, you know, uh, not even from like the pandemic, but I guess I've seen how like fleeting life is. This all sounds so saccharine. So it's the end of the world. What's your last drink? Well, this is water right here. But if it was the end of the world, my last drink would be likely probably black cherry cola, maybe, or some kind of delicious, I don't know, kumquat sparkling infusion nonsense. How can you be afraid of death if you've never experienced it? Um, how can you be afraid of death if you've never experienced it? Huh. How can you be afraid of death if you've never experienced it? I'm not afraid of death, and I haven't experienced it. Um, I don't know the answer to that. I don't have the answer to that. Let's see. I'll take the cola. I recently lost a friend to a rope swing. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, so as a reporter, I've covered a lot of stories about I've covered a lot of stories surrounding social media, and I know that was probably a joke, but I, yeah, there was a phase where I just kept watching all these. There's a whole subreddit that is videos of people's last moments, and that really is, boy, that's dark. Don't social media and drive. Um, I don't think there's any other comments that I need to chug all your vodka in the house. I don't have any vodka in this house, but that's a good note. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching this. And I can't wait to hold more cocktail parties with you soon. End of the world. I don't know. Be kind. Middle Ages. Sum up. That's, I think we solved a lot of problems.